Well, as Hoodstock gets closer and closer, I'm having a great opportunity to talk with some of the big time bands that are going to be coming through this event in Union. And on the land side, there is that afternoon free concert, but in the evening from 6 to 10, there is a ticketed event for 21 and above, and two great bands are playing. I'm on the line with one of them now. It's the James Berkley Band. James, how are you?
I'm doing well. How you doing, Jeff?
I'm doing really good. It's awesome to talk with you. I've been going through your website, jamesberkleymusic.com, and you get all over the place, up and down the coast and into Montana. Tell folks a little bit about yourself.
I'm a singer-songwriter. I was born in San Diego and raised in the Seattle area, just north of Seattle, a little town called Marysville. And right now I live in the Spokane, Coeur d'Alene area, right where all these fires are happening, which is kind of
Wow.
crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's. But yeah, that's me. I just use songwriting to cope, and I've been doing the cover gig stuff for about 6 years, doing weddings and private events, and then putting records together, for myself.
That's a very cool thing. For fans of Jack Johnson, Jason Mraz, and John Mayer is kind of where you're coming from. I watched some of your shorts on your website of the covers you've done, and they are awesome. I'm super excited to hear you here. And that type of music, I think, is going to lead in great to the overall Hoodstock vibe on that Saturday night. It again is a ticketed event. I'll put the links to where you can buy the tickets. Tell me a little bit about how you connect with the audience when you're up there on stage.
I like to tell stories. I travel a lot, and I've gone through a lot of things and written songs about it, and then songs that I cover as well. I pick them not because they're popular, but because they've gotten me through some hard times and stuff. And music's a really powerful community tool that pulls us all together. So yeah, I just try to tell stories.
What would,
I
yeah,
guess that's about it. I do try to get there early and leave late. Hang out with people and get to know people, so that way I'm not just talking. It's
sure.
not just a one-way conversation. But
Whether or not you play some of these covers that are so impactful for you, what's one that has really kind of helped you through what you've gone through and
oh
what
man,
what you found?
great question. When I was 15, I heard this song by Jason Mraz called "Details in the Fabric." That, oh man, it just dropped me to my knees. I was going through a lot emotionally. What 15-year-old isn't going through it,
Sure.
especially. But yeah, I realized that life was worth living. I should just make art and make something beautiful out of this craziness that's going on. And yeah, that the first time I heard that song, I picked up a guitar and started you know uh, my therapy sessions. Basically, I started coping with the guitar and falling asleep just playing little licks here and there, and then eventually started singing and writing and expressing myself. And I think that song was probably the first inspiration, other than watching my dad play music, that inspired me to pick up the guitar.
Yeah, on the website you talk about your dad being a pastor and kind of that's where you also learned how to play and write. How did that bring kind of even more influence? And then you add in your love of the total different genres, hip hop and punk and metal, and it all kind of mixes
Oh yeah.
together in a great soup of music.
I love art, I love music. Yeah, I love it all. And I was very blessed to have a dad who he didn't do any of the denominations. It was a non-denominational situation. There wasn't really any funding. He started up a bunch of churches and then basically gave them away. And it was a beautiful heart and beautiful set of actions that he left me with. And I was very blessed to have a dad like him. He was a musician. He grew up in San Diego and played in Hollywood with a lot of groups and stuff that there's names and stuff, but he played bass and majored in music, and then switched his major when he thought he heard God tell him that he wants him to start a church. So then he switched up his life, moved up north, where God led him, which was Spokane originally, and then Marysville after that. And uh, yeah, we would have like revival meetings where it would be a morning meeting and an evening meeting with worship and praise and making up new songs while we're up there, every day, both morning and night for the longest one, consecutive revival meetings we had was 110 days. So
Oh my gosh.
I really chopped my wood when it came to like playing drums, playing bass, playing keyboard, playing guitar, running the sound, running the video, all that stuff every single day for, most of my childhood. And now it's just a lot of fun and second nature to me. And I'm enjoying the process now.
You're bringing along a couple folks, so it's not just going to be you solo up there. Who's in the band this time with you?
My nephew, Anthony Berkley, where we grew up together, pretty much best friends, and 5 years apart. He's going to be playing drums. And then I think he's going to bring a melodica too, which will be fun for some little solos. And then a bass player and vocalist and songwriter, Frank Sinclair. About 7 years ago, I met him in the Spokane area and was blown away with his voice and talent and songwriting ability. And we've just been hanging out and writing songs together and doing different projects and studio projects and stuff. And we have another band called the Red Books that we play together in. And so it'll be a trio James Berkley band, which I'm
I,
excited about.
That's awesome. The whole event in the evening starts at 6. You're kind of scheduled to go on around 8 or so up until the close of that at 10. It's at the Robin Hood Village. Again, this portion of Hoodstock is a ticketed event for 21 and above. I'll put the links to the tickets, but you can always go to hoodstock.org to find out more about not only the land side of the schedule, but the water side as well. And I am really looking forward to meeting you and hearing some of the music coming from the James Berkley Band coming up for Hoodstock. James, it's nice to talk with you.
Yeah, thanks for calling, Jeff. I look forward to being there, man. It really is an honor.